Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Well, at 3-11, I hear the same thing from our two-time coach of the year. We can't turn the ball over. We can't do penalties. We got to get better, but he says it every week. And again, as I keep saying, he does nothing about it. You wonder sometimes if they even practice. How many times are we going to have before the play even starts? The guy can't even line up right. And we got punters going offside and going down too early. That's coaching, and it all comes to him. And then you got a different guy returning the ball for kicks and punts every week. And what does he do? He fumbles. If there was consistency with him, we'd be consistently bad. But there's no consistency with him, and we're bad. Thanks, guys.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Let's welcome in Spencer German, 92.3 The Fan, Cleveland Browns on SI. So that's one of our callers from Rochester, Spencer. Now, the thing that I find interesting is he wants players to be held accountable, yet when punt returners are held accountable and he pulls them, we're just changing things to change things. There's not a whole lot of defending anything that goes on with a 3-11 team. You can't. I could defend it, but I can find fault with every aspect of it, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as the caller did, even though I do appreciate any caller from my hometown of Rochester, New York. But I don't think it's that they're not changing things. I think we've seen Kevin Stefanski and this coaching staff try some different things. Whether it be, again, Kadarius Toney had the rough week returning punts a couple weeks back, and then it was James Prochet, and now he muffed a punt. So I think some of this stuff is just kind of compounded on top of itself, and the issues that have plagued this team all year have continued and persisted. I think honestly, like after the game on Sunday, Juan Thornhill, I think described the sort of state of this team best, where he just said like they can't seem to get a game where everybody plays together. The offense maybe has a good game, but then the defense is giving up too many big plays and they lose. Or the defense has a good game like yesterday and the offense can't score. Like it's just been this ongoing problem where one unit takes a step forward and the other one takes two steps back, and then that unit takes a step forward and the other one takes two steps back. I think special teams has been the one unit that's been pretty much universally bad the entire season. But like it's hard because I understand where a lot of this is always going to fall on the head coach's feet. But I do think he's tried some different things and it just hasn't worked, and circumstances have kind of led to where we are. I know people are maybe fed up and there's 3 weeks to go and they feel like it's rock bottom. But I'm at a place with Stefanski where I'm okay with him coming back next year and getting a shot to sort of remedy things, because we've seen his teams also be very disciplined and be successful with a different set of circumstances around them.
Yeah, I am with you, and I feel like we're in the minority with I am fine with Stefanski and Barry coming back. But again, I certainly understand people who have the opposing position. This was a team that we expected to be a playoff team, and they're closer to being the top pick in the draft than a playoff team, much closer.